is happening, Magnus? So, I'm trending on gaming on YouTube for my reaction. I was quite surprised and shocked. Didn't know what the hell was going on. Everything seemed so peaceful. And then in came the fatalities. Realer than I've ever seen them before. So, let's check this out. IGN has a breakdown of what the trailer is and meant, so I can catch myself up. Are you ready? Let's get it.
The new Mortal Kombat reveal trailer is here, now officially named Mortal Kombat 1, and that's right, it's another timeline reset. But things are different this time around, so we're going to do a little rewind and show why that is.
Okay, help me out.
First up, we see a shot of our narrator, Fire God Liu Kang, saying, "It is time." And if you're like, wait, hold on, Fire God Liu Kang? Let's quickly recap the final events of MK11 and Aftermath. In order to defeat Kronika, Raiden transfers his powers over to Liu Kang in order to make him quite literally a god. A fire god, to be specific. Liu Kang beats Kronika to gain control of her hourglass, which grants its wielder the power to shape a new history in their image. But before that can happen, Shang Tsung appears and does his sneaky Shang Tsungy thing to try and trick Liu Kang into allowing him to use the hourglass. Aftermath has two possible endings. Either Liu Kang wins and uses the hourglass to reset the timeline all the way back to the days of the Great Kung Lao, even before the first Outworld and Earthrealm Mortal Kombat tournament, or Shang Tsung wins and rules over all the realms with an iron fist. Obviously, we can see which ending is canon, but it still may be important to know that there was a split outcome in Aftermath, for reasons that we'll get to shortly. Alright, now that we're all caught up, back to the trailer. I initially thought that this was the Great Kung Lao, but it's very likely Raiden, due to the hat, the lightning cube, and the medallion that we can barely make out on his waist. Raiden, of course, is no longer a god, and thus, in this new world that Liu Kang has sculpted, is living out his days as a farmer. Why did I think this was the Great Kung Lao at first? Well, at the end of Aftermath, Liu Kang shows up before him and selects him as his champion. So it would make sense that the first character we'd see outside of Liu Kang would be the Great Kung Lao. Still, the safe bet here is that it's probably Raiden in mortal form. Then we cut to Kitana, who is being celebrated in her notably not destroyed homeworld of Edenia. And we see another sight that we're not used to seeing. Her and her sister Melina getting along in the same carriage. Liu Kang's line here is, "To dwell in joyous prosperity, or bitter rivalry." And this becomes a trend in the next scene. We see characters who are typically at odds with each other being presented like there's a choice to avoid their tragic fates. Next, we see probably the most iconic rivalry in the series, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Note that this is Hanzo Hasashi, not Scorpion, potentially hinting that perhaps this is a world where Hanzo's family could potentially not be murdered by the Lin Kuei, giving him no reason to become the yellow-clad Spectre of Vengeance that he's always been in previous games.
Makes sense.
Then the trailer takes a turn. Out of this portal comes Shang Tsung, disappointingly no longer played by Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa. Shang absolutely wrecks all the nice and happy moments that the trailer was building towards, brutally murdering Scorpion, Melina, Kitana, Sub-Zero, and Kung Lao, before finally getting brought down by Liu Kang. Fire God Liu Kang is obviously not happy with this, and sets Shang up for an absolutely brutal fatality that I would be shocked if it doesn't make it into the actual game. My speculation here is that the Shang Tsung we see in the trailer could actually be Shang from the bad ending of Aftermath, the one who beats Liu Kang and creates his own timeline with the hourglass. It's obviously an invasion into Liu Kang's seemingly perfect world, which seems to be the thing that will kickstart the war that may serve as the main conflict of MK1's story. Then we get the release date, September 19th. Which is actually much sooner than I would have expected. Some other tidbits from the FAQ on the site: there will be an early access period for those who pre-order, essentially making the release date September 14th. There will be a cameo system that adds a whole separate roster of assist characters as one of the new gameplay systems. Beyond all the characters that appear in this trailer, Johnny Cage is also confirmed to appear in the game. Rollback netcode is confirmed, and there will be a console beta sometime in August. And that's a breakdown of the Mortal Kombat 1 reveal trailer. 2023 is a very exciting year for fighting game fans. Thanks for watching, and for more Mortal Kombat 1 as more news unfolds, keep it here on IGN.
Someone wrote in the comments that they actually got Van Damme to do something for this game. I gotta see that. Because he was originally supposed to. Imagine if Van Damme had made the choice to be in it. Just imagine. He could have gone on with a series of movies and, oh man. You never know how it would have turned out when people could have made different decisions instead of being Guile in that dumbass Street Fighter 2 movie. Good Lord. Could have been Johnny Cage in the game and then Johnny Cage in the movie. Yeah, it'd been great. Hopefully. Okay, so now I'm caught up and now I understand. Man, this might be a renaissance for me with the fighting games. I just downloaded the 30th anniversary collection of Street Fighters. All the Street Fighter games. I have not played Street Fighter, the first one. I have not. So I'll live stream that. Let me see. Then we've got Tekken 8 coming out, which I'm going to get. Street Fighter 6 coming out, which I'm going to get. And I'll probably get this. So, yeah. I think I'll beat up on Scarlo. Yeah. I'll practice on her on the live streams. That'll be fun. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think of this. Are you ready? Are you psyched? Are you getting this? Are you not? I am just... I'm full of so many emotions. 10 million subscribers. Woo!